You understand the plan?
Don't worry. I know exactly what I'm doing. After all, I've been planning this for years.
Am I a terrorist? It's pretty neat. It's got good music. This looks nice. Prisoner of consciousness. Oh.
There's nothing like being in trance. A world built of abstracts and intellect, of tangible thought, where every part has been crafted by an individual soul. It's the purest form of contact a person can have, mind to mind. It's the pinnacle of human achievement. Some might say that achievement in the physical world is somehow more meaningful. To them I say, join the future or be surpassed by it. Within the trance, we are millions of minds as one. But even as far as we've come, there's still one serious flaw. Its reliance on the real world as its backbone. And disconnections. Damn. Don't panic. I'll just go and speak to the building manager. It's not like there's anything to be afraid of out there. Let's get this over with.
Alright then. How do I pause? Was I actually floating, or is that just... What was I kneeling? What was I doing while I was standing here in VR? What was happening? Was I like... I think I was... I seemed like I was floating. Where can I go? News. Unable to access the Chishki network. Chishiki? Yeah, server. Please check your network and try again. If problem persists, contact your news administrator. Error 125H. 10th of July 2087. 2087, not 2087. What am I saying? Error Hub Newton Chishiki network not found. Please check your connection with data allowance. Try again. Source? Oh. Okay then. Okay, go back there. Where do I go? Is a door? I don't know where to go. Is there a place? What is this? Dear Miss Sesame, this message is to remind you that you have not been attending your scheduled employment meetings. You do not inform us of absence, you risk losing house support from the city. You have been receiving city support benefits for 711 days. We hope that you will be able to improve your circumstance soon. Dear Sir/Miss, my name is Marcus Osher. I am the chief financier for the Oklahoma General Martin Carter. His recent death at the hands of a rival warlord has left me with 150,000 quanta of his finances. If you will allow me to transfer through your bank accounts, I can offer you to share. $8:3. Seems like we haven't seen you in years. No idea if you heard, but there's a big game coming up at Rotunda. If you're up for leaving your apartment, we can probably get you a place on the team. XOXOT. Root TI. Do you want the extra interface speed? How the extra cost? Extra speed with extra farm? What? Farm? Open a taste image for order info. Yodala, good hearing it from you, though I know it really means that you want something. Basically, yes, the batch of blue wetware you got is cracked, so you can grow yourself. Just don't gray goo your place. Some weird terminology. Needs a few things. 1. Water, since that's what makes up 99% of it. Nutrition, it's an organism after all. So wait, are they just making? I forgot. Is wetware? What is wetware? Is like biological computers, right? It's like I forgot if it's something you put inside of yourself or it just means a computer with biological parts. I think it's a computer with biological parts. Heat and normal stuff, it'll cause it to break down, but blend is activated instead. But this blend is activated instead. Unable to connect to check connections.
No, I'm not storing that in my brain. Not unless I want to wake up in some factory in China in 10 years. Not unless I want to...
Can I get rid of it? How do I... What do I do here? I don't know. I don't know where to go. Doesn't seem to be anywhere I can go, though. I am confused. There has to be a place I can go. I don't know what to do. Trance. Oh. Thank you for... Oh, okay. I got it. I was in trance.
Better go and talk to the building manager. Ah! Ouch! Huh?
Password error.
Password error? Huh? I guess the door's broken too. Contact manager.
Unable to connect.
I'm trapped?
For the first time that you can remember, the prospect of staying inside your apartment is frightening to you. Huh. Great.
Guess I'm not as strong as I thought. I'm not getting out this way. Ugh, no. Last time I reached into the pile, there was stuff growing in it.
Alright then. Do you eat? You probably. Why wouldn't you eat?
I usually keep clothes in here. Looks like I need to go to the support office to get more printed.
Alright. What's here?
Nothing in here.
Alright.
Nothing in here.
Hikikomori? How do you pronounce it? Hikikomori? I can't pronounce it. Cables.
If I keep randomly cutting cables, I'm going to end up electrocuted eventually.
It's kind of weird they just have exposed cables in the apartment. I like the designs. I like the wetware still. Ew. Move the gelatinous clump of semi-organic wetware you've been cultivating in the still. It looks like it's grown enough to be usable by now. What do I do with this? Isn't compatible with wetware. You're unable to form a connection. So what do I do with that? Trophy. Protein surprise? Nutrient sucro gelatin complex. I want gelatin. Plastic full. Metal. Missing metal. Oh, it prints food, I guess. Food tray obligingly pops from the machine's servicing slot. Completely empty. I'm sorry if I'm not reading things correctly. I'm sleep deprived. Pipes must be blocked again.
I'm hungry.
What's it? Alright then. I'll have cyberpunk settings.
Nah, I'm not that hungry. The window frame is welded in. Even if I could open it, it'd be a 150-meter drop to the bottom.
Okay. I'm gonna save to be. Oh, it has auto-saving. Never mind. Let's see what else is there. There's food. Could I stab it? Can I use this? Oh, it just does the same thing. That's pretty neat. I don't have the... I like that, I like that. That's a cool mechanic. So, could I use a fork to... This wouldn't make any sense?
It's too flimsy to do it.
Alright. Door panel? Let's look at the door panel.
Still not. Apparently, I can't just wait for the problem to fix itself. Can't rely on anyone else.
Too fun to be much for anything outside of eating, and even that is fatal. Could I do anything with this? What if
It
I
still
use...
is empty. It'll take at least a few hours to grow enough.
What do you do with the wetware?
The wetware won't form a connection with it.
Will it form a connection with this? No. Oh. Harbor centralized system and speak to you with more clearly than ever as your wetware joins with its systems. Alright.
Still not. Apparently, I can't just.
Oh, what am I supposed to...
I don't think I.
Can I use it again? You already successfully made a connection with the door's panels. Better check your trans hub, see if it... Oh, I see. Can I get rid of the malware somehow? Oh,
Forsooth!
what?
Who wouldst summon the guardian of thine abode?
Who are you?
Who are you?
I am the defender, the guardian, the knight. No threat shall dare intrude upon thy domain while I stand watch.
Do you have a name?
I do not wish to trouble my lady with such minute details.
So, just Knight then.
Whatever thy will, my lady.
What do you do?
What's your function?
I am the defender. I prevent intrusions upon thy fortress. The physical and the etheric.
I found you in the door's terminal software. You're the apartment's network security, aren't you?
Quite so. Trojans and malware, flee from my presence.
But you also control the door's security.
A vital role, milady. None shall threaten the sanctity of your domain.
Kind of bizarre. Yeah,
What's
this.
with the knight in shining armor routine?
Who is better suited to the role than a loyal defender of the realm?
Okay, now tell me properly.
My lady, mine own.
Out of character!
Following managerial reformation of Sentinel Systems, the company's theme was shifted to a feudal design.
I don't
Tell
find
me
it
about
irritating.
yourself.
Sentinel Systems Nightwear, a data and physical security product of Sentinel Systems, version 3.02. Licensed to City of Newton Housing Services.
Okay.
The door seems to be stuck. Can you do anything about that?
Attempting to operate door drive systems. Attempt 2. Attempt 3. It would appear the machinery of the door itself has become fatigued. The terminus is unable to compel activity on the door's part itself. The safety unlock would doubtless serve you well at this juncture.
Can you use the safety unlock?
I'm afraid I cannot. It must be unlatched physically.
So, where is it?
It lies behind the terminal. With sufficient armament, mayhaps thou shalt reach it.
Gee, thanks. Has anyone ever told
really
you
don't,
that you
but I wanna
get
see
real
what this
tiresome real quick?
Customer research has shown the Knight image to be effective. 89% of customers associated with increased security and ability to solve threats. 67% associated with defense of a home in a professional manner. 55% found it more confidence-inspiring than Sentinel's previous mascot,
Which was?
the Sheriff. Following last year's New York police riots, public perception of such personnel diminished considerably.
Ciao.
Fare thee well, my lady.
Right then. That didn't help, I don't think. It helped. So I need something that can break the door down, maybe? What kind of interface? Oh, I could use this. So it's a biological computer, basically. Semi-biological. Feel a flow of new data as your wetware and veils and stuff. Jeez. What if I do it with this?
The wetware won't form a...
Oh. Can we feed
The
it?
wetware won't...
Okay. Let's do the trans. Oh God, what?
Hi, I'm Sheffy, your interactive guide to THB Foods Auto Meal Sweets.
are you, and what are you doing in my food machine?
Hi, I'm Chefy.
We already had this bit.
I'm the voice of your food machine. I'm here to help you make the most of your machine and all the delicious possibilities.
That's
And
terrifying.
if there's trouble, I'm here to help you out.
What can you make?
What kind of things can you make?
Using THE's patented and proven protein fiber synthesis reserve system, I'm able to whip up some of the tastiest treats you've ever had.
Like?
Just you wait. Before you know it, you'll be having the most cost-effective food you've ever tasted.
You're dodging the question.
My recipe books are always getting bigger. My best friends at THE always come up with great new ideas. Everything from protein surprise to Nutri-Blood casserole.
Ugh.
Don't be like that. Give them a try.
I've had to live off your crap for 2 years now. It's bland, and it feels like runny puke. I have trouble swallowing, and every mouthful makes starvation that little bit more appealing.
I'm sorry to hear that. Have you tried any of our new recipes recently? Let's look for some. Oopsie, it looks like I can't connect. Don't worry, you can always use the memory cards in the machine to upload delicious new recipes.
How do I get trays and cutlery?
Haven't you been eating with us for years?
Humor me.
THE's food machines have self-contained vacuum formers to recycle utensils. Just put your tray back in the machine when you're done with it.
Alright, that makes sense.
What's on your recipe card now?
Efficient.
On the menu today, we've got Protein Complex A11, Protein Complex E168, and for dessert, Sucrose Gelatin Complex C11.
Sounds delicious.
If you want something a little different, don't forget, you can always download new recipes for me to take a look at.
What's on your recipe card now?
On the menu today, we've got Protein Complex A11. Protein
Wait, we
Complex.
already went through
If you
this.
want, you can always download.
Ciao.
Bye!
I hate her. I hate her. See, that was creepy. I don't like that. Reaching your arm into the recycling slot can only end in tears. Can I put this back? What if I put this back in?
The seed colony of wetware already in the still will start to grow soon.
Alright, so I can get more wetware, I guess. What else could I do?
How's that gonna...
Oh, the vent.
I can't get a grip to open it. Not like I could fit through there anyway.
You didn't make much of an effort to do that. Fork?
It's too flimsy.
Tray.
I can't...
Memory card ejection. Okay, how does that affect physical memory module containing the recipes as a food machine?
It's not...
I'm not sure what to do here. Alright, well... There's none. Can I put it back in? No. Oh, I can. All these tennis can I put it back in? I don't know what to... I can. Can I recycle metal? Oh! Use fancy settings enabled, unable to produce metal. Yes, danger. Change the sweat, please, so you can make sure.
Hey, we're not children! Lousy suicide rate.
Jeez.
The st-
Can I talk to her about it?
Hi!
What's on your recipe?
On the menu, and for
Actually, I want to.
What's on your...
Wait. I want to try something.
Ciao.
Hold on. I want to remove the memory card and see how she responds to that.
What's on your...
On the menu today, we've got... Uh-oh, looks like the memory card's been taken out of the machine. so sorry. I can't cook without my recipes.
Some master chef you are.
If you can find some new recipes on a memory module, I would accept.
Why can't I put metal in the recycler?
It might be dangerous. At the request of
Newton Civic Housing Services.
you've been limited to plastic utensils. But isn't plastic great? It's so easy to get clean.
But what if I want something stronger, like steel? That heavy protein mash bends the fork sometimes.
Sorry, no can do. I'm not just a chef. It's my job to keep you safe.
How would I stop you stopping me? I need a fork.
Why would you want to do that? Don't you like me? I just want to make sure you're eating right.
So, you object to me smashing you open?
It takes some pretty serious damage to do that. I'm tough. Only qualified THE systems technicians can get me open.
Looks like messing with your software is my best bet then. Will the machine work without you?
If I have an accident, the machine will continue to dispense. We don't want you starving in an emergency now, do we?
You're really...
Address all concerns.
Oh.
You're...
Address all concerns regarding THE.
Avatar 2862.
Chefy to THE. Customer interactive regions.
Ciao.
Bye!
Maybe if I put malware into the memory thing. Oh! Ah, I'm smart. No, I'm not. Alright, let's kill Chefy.
Hey, I'm hungry.
I want to check how she's doing now.
Hi, I'm Chef.
Will...
I hope you don't.
Ciao.
Bye!
She doesn't seem to be affected. That's a little weird.
What's on your
maybe if I...
I see there's some new recipe data.
There we
It
go.
looks like.
Apparently whatever virus was writing that T-mail is doing some damage. You don't look so good.
It's nothing that can be moved around.
Sounds more like you need someone to put you out of your misery.
It's kind of weirdly cheerful. I kind of feel... I don't know. Is she supposed to be sensing? She probably isn't. Okay.
You don't look so good.
I let you to death.
That's nice.
I'm a chef.
Yes?
I'm a chef.
That's terrifying.
Meters in.
I'm sorry. Now can I do the thing?
Hey, how's he su-
No?
Hey, how's he-
I don't know what to do now. What if I... Okay, can I ask her to let me... I don't know what to do. Maybe if I ask her about metal, she'll let me know. I'm not good at playing quick games.
Why can't...
Not while I'm a boss.
That's terrifying. Holy crap.
How do I get trays and cutlery?
Fork.
Yes? And the trays?
Please.
I don't like your food.
I like your face.
How would I stop you stopping me? I need a fork.
Yeah? How about I stop you stopping me stopping you?
Then I guess I'd have to stop you stopping me stopping you stopping me?
Oh, you're a snake. Yes.
You're really, really annoying. You know that?
This takes one to know one.
What?
Your mama!
Will the machine work without you?
Don't you live,
What? That doesn't really answer my question. You? Yes?
What have I not asked?
Ciao.
Maybe if I can ask this dude? Does he have anything more to say?
Forsooth, who?
I think Sheffy the chef's come down with something.
Oh.
The steward harbors a blight? Zounds! This shall not be allowed to continue!
Oh my god!
Foul harbinger! There are grave accusations of treason upon your head, steward! Stand and face me! We shall see what trial by combat makes of you!
I'm sorry, I don't quite.
Have at thee!
Oh my
Well,
god.
that takes care of her.
That's... I kind of feel bad now. Alright then, so we can make metal. Oh. Can I break? No, that's probably...
Prying it open.
Carefully, anything you drop. Okay.
Prying it open.
Doesn't matter what tool your years are trancing and left you too weak to stand any chance of movement. Alright. Alright then.
Realistically, I'm not going to get the whole door open with a fork. I
Fair.
need to aim smaller.
Fair enough. Door panel. Door panel. Break it open. Get
Got it.
I don't know how that works, but okay. Whoa, what? Oh! That's not good. Prisoner of consciousness. Suicide City.
This is it. Animus Organics. You think Central's right on this one?
I still don't think an AI, however powerful, could predict a crime like this.
However, if it does help us catch the mindjacker.
Central hasn't exactly been generous with the details. I don't really think we're gonna find anything here. There are other, stronger leads we ought to be chasing.
I like AIs. AIs are cool. Can I touch the car? Well, you technically have the authority to commandeer vehicles for sale business. Central would need a very good reason to override the car's systems.
Hey, anyone there?
Doesn't look like anyone's around.
Alright.
Hey, service!
Animus must be one of those places that doesn't keep staff working nights. Very strange.
Can't they use I guess they wouldn't have job sense.
Sell.
Looks like we'll just have to...
Do I have a... Oh, I have a gun. Oh, a jolt gun. Electroshock weapon with an output of between 2 and 8 million volts. This tool uses an ultraviolet laser to ionize the channel there, allowing electrical currents to pass through the device to its target. Wait. While intended as a compliance tool rather than a lethal weapon, care must be taken in its use to prevent accidental fatalities. The cell is shoot traveler. Like the civilian model, in many ways capable of making calls and running apps, the specialized model carried by cell possesses more powerful sensors and encryptions. Traveler's sonograph is picking up very little ambient activity in the gravity. Sonograph. What is a sonograph? Okay, go. What is a sonograph? Never mind.
Sell it.
Looks like...
Ooh, elevator. Let's go here.
The elevator's locked. Panel says author.
I guess we need to find someone who counts as authorized then.
Sorry, I keep skipping dialogue. I'm gonna... Oh my god!
What the hell?
That seems kind of like an underreaction right there. Oh my god.
What'd you find?
That's
A
horrifying.
security card. This man was custodial staff, a janitor.
Probably not our mindjacker's target then.
Still, I don't think this was an accident. We need to find out what's going on here.
Mindjacker. I just realized they're saying...
A security access card with a holographic patch.
Alright, so, well, I'm sorry that I stole from your corpse, but we gotta do police stuff.
It's
We gotta
unlocked floor
catch
26
the
for
bad
us.
guys.
Must be where its owner was working.
Huh.
Damn it all.
Burns all around the planar nodes in his wetware wiring. Yeah, this is our mindjacking victim.
Central was right.
The attack
What
was
does
recent,
planar mean?
maybe minutes ago. The mindjacker was probably interrupted by the janitor who ended up on the street.
There's only one other way out of here, to the roof. We need to get up there before he escapes again.
Sorry, I keep talking over dialogue. That's probably not good. I'm sorry. I was trying to say.
His ID badge says Gerbach, Avery. He's an HR supervisor.
If the mindjacker's in corporate espionage, it's a pretty strange target.
Have Central run his data, see if it can flag anything.
Active terminal. There's a time and place for the trance, and it's not up on the roof. Yes, it's private, but it's also extremely dangerous. Therefore, management's asked me to keep the roof access locked unless it's an emergency. FYI, trance cravings do not count as emergencies. Seriously, Avery, you're great at your job, but you need help. Management of Animus Organics would like to remind colleagues not to make statements to the press regarding product safety. An investigation into recent high-profile exponential wetware growth, or grey goo, accidents is underway and will be released when completed. Please be aware that tomorrow's midday UV exposure index is expected to peak at 8. Your genetic background indicates a propensity to melanoma. Please take extra care in order to maintain long-term health. Hey man, I just wanted to say big congrats on the engagement. She's a real good swell girl. And I know you guys are going to be happy together. Catch you after work at the den. Any messages? Any text? Telephone. Why would they have telephones? Oh. Let's call them.
Hello? Do you know what time it is?
Sorry, wrong number.
Let's call everyone. How many are there?
I think I found the office manager's contact.
See if he'll help us. Remember, be consistent when you're talking to him.
What? Who is this? Do you have any idea what time it is?
Mr. Atwood, my name is Dr. Regis. I'm an investigator for Cell.
What? I mean, what's happened?
I just need to ask you a couple of questions about your workplace.
Nuke. You're calling from the office. What's happened?
Don't worry, you're not in trouble. We need access to the roof stairwell in your office.
Wait. How do I know you're really a cell agent? I can't just give out the code to anyone.
I mean, fair enough.
You have nothing to worry about. You're perfectly safe. We just need your help. I'm transmitting my credentials to your terminal.
Oh.
So you're really a cell agent? I guess I can't say no then. The roof access code is 6167.
Thanks. Other cell agents may contact you later for more
Ghetto
information.
management. I keep talking over dialogue, I'm sorry. Can I call more people?
Ja, det är Kreuzmann,
Sorry, wrong number.
Corona?
Why are you calling me right now? I'm at work. I told you we'd talk about this later.
Sorry, wrong number.
Gallant. Pat
Hello,
Gallant.
it's Pat. If you wanna give me money, I'm busy. If you wanna borrow money, go away. And if you don't wanna talk about money, don't ever call me again. Cheers.
Fair enough. Matt Zilf.
Hello? Is this David? Listen, man. I know I have some explaining to do.
Sorry, wrong number.
Alright. Philip News.
Hello, this is Philippe. I am away on assignment at the moment for 1 month. If you wish to leave me a message, you can do so after the beep. Or if you have a story, please contact the news desk directly.
Active terminal. I forgot about this. Wait, have I used this already? Yes, I have. Let's see if this... Can I shock this? Oh. Oh, I forgot. What am I doing? 6167. Access granted.
Come on, we've almost caught up with him.
Jeez. Oh my god.
The Mindjacker!
Freeze, cell agents.
Great shooting.
Cell doesn't appreciate people shooting at its agents.
If you cut it out, maybe we'll put in a good word for you.
That's creepy. I probably shouldn't say that. They're probably going to commit suicide.
Lay down your weapon and put your hands above your head.
Does that ever work?
Sometimes. It was worth a try. The only way off this rooftop
No,
is
don't
down,
say that.
Either with us or over the edge.
Frankly, the second one's fine by me.
What if it's a dude inhabiting someone else's body?
What?
Oh. Alright then. Oh.
What? He had lifting gear?
He's escaping by aerostat.
That's kind of
Central.
hilarious.
Our mindjacking suspect has fled the scene by air.
Interceptors dispatched. Belcorp officers have arrived on scene at Animus. Please return to headquarters for debriefing.
Nuke it. We were so close.
That's a weird swear word. Cell headquarters. Oh.
Lau, Max,
What? Huh?
were you sleeping on duty?
Sleep? No, I was trancing. For work, of course.
Dr. Lau was submitting her case report.
We were so close. Have you found the aerostat he escaped to?
No records have been found of such a vehicle.
What?
Radar and air traffic records show no aerostat present at that time, and no communications traffic has been identified regarding the aerostat.
Maybe he deleted them? Covered his tracks?
That would require access to an improbable number of systems, including my own. Such an undetected intrusion into central systems is implausible.
Are you saying we're lying?
It is possible that you were mistaken. Human error. For the moment, you are advised to pursue other lines of inquiry.
If you say so. Something's going on here.
Yeah, he probably has that.
Trying to tidy Lau's desk for her is a battle lost before it's even fought. That's what she says, like it was something from the art of war.
You already got the preferences up. Why don't I have trance? I want trance. Better not, they're already starting to suspect it's your fault. The cameras need to be replaced 4 times in a year. Oh, that's cute. 2066. Oh, I can look at the cameras. Cool. It is very important that you download and activate this package in a secure location as soon as possible to tell no one. Hey Charlie, why are you hogging Laos so much? The rest of us need a wirehead on a case as well. I can probably guess why you're not letting it over. Wahey? But seriously, man, give the rest of us a turn. As per our discussion at your last checkup, you have still not opted for enhanced neural connective wetware. While not yet critical, please remember that your work will be increasingly difficult as support for non-WW systems is phased out. I mean, fair enough. As long as it's not dangerous, I guess. Monthly payment of 8,100. I should just call it 8,100. For the rental of the Tier 42 Northwest Balcony Garden has been processed. Approval for continued use granted by E. Vargas, centralized ADM. Thank you for your continued contribution to the city's green skyline. The optical feed from your office is no longer functional. Based on past examples of your behavior, I believe it was likely to be done by your own hand. While you may object to perceived surveillance, please recall that this is for your safety and that of other cell staff. Apparently, my previous answer was unclear. No, I will not help you with your investigation despite your crude threats. If you continue to make baseless accusations about any supposed ties I am alleged to have with some organized crime, you will be hearing from my lawyers. I'm afraid it doesn't look good regarding Baxter. Central's proved the parole. Don't take it personally. It's not like they ignored you for your input, but, well, you're not exactly going to be the most objective person after what he did to you. Your wife, are you? Download the message pack. Download the data pack to Traveler. You're unsure who's my informant across? This questions like this cloak and dagger approach. Rest of you'll take any help you can right now. Category Class 4 Information Larceny with composite harm to health of individual targets, i.e. mindjacking. Beginning in March 2087, a string of data theft attacks have been carried out with using a process of resonant modulation with subject's neural wetware. The informational contents of individual victims' brains is being destructively removed with fatal consequences to the target. Identity of perpetrator, not known. Subject appears to be exceptionally skilled at infiltration. May have inside help from a larger sponsor. Case specialist Regis and Lau are assigned to compile all available data on mindjacker's activity, including investigation of latest targets for analysis by Central. Continuing a long-standing process of standardization, the Parliament of European Federation has today ratified the uptake of metric time across the 64-member union. Measures signed by the law by the EF Prime Minister Jacqueline Santini at 6/52/80 is planned to be rolled out over the course of the next 4 years. Under the scheme, measure of the time of day was divided into 10 hours, each with 100 minutes, made up of 100 seconds. Santini, whose Federalist Party have been one of the keenest supporters of the new policy, greeted the change enthusiastically. Computing and commercial time measurements has long been carried out with the metric scale with atomic timing, and division into 24 hours has itself nearly been an arbitrary convention of history. While commonly referred to as metric time, the measurement of a day will be periods of 10. A day into periods of 10 should be more accurately be known as decimal time. Internationally, the EF's policy has gained a little traction, if not outright criticism, with some leaders condemning the changes as unnatural. The Oceanic Cooperative Government was less emotive, issuing a statement that though the change was one demanded by the European voter, which we will respect as a democratic institution, they made clear that the OC has no plans to adopt any similar measures. Currently, flight outbreaks span temperature. Can I try the VoIP cam? No, I can't. Let's see if I can use this thing. Oh, laser paper stone. What? Laser paper stone? What? Oh. 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 It's smart. I'm gonna win. Oh, come on. Dang it. I'm gonna... Nope. News. Already saw it. I'm gonna call you.
Lau, you there?
Regis? Right here.
This is Regis. Come in, Central.
Central standing by.
Status report, Central.
All operations within centralized emergency logistics nominal. Anti-civil activity index within tolerance at 0.004. Weather forecast, dry. Highs of 12 Celsius. UV index of 8.
Less general. Updates on the case?
Data, Dr. Regis.
No,
Okay,
sounded creepy.
thanks.
I'm talking over dialogue.
You don't usually make predictions on high-level cases like this, Central. What's different about this one?
Limited progress was being made through conventional investigation. To expedite the investigation, I was tasked to provide more direct oversight.
Hey, are you saying we can't do our jobs right by ourselves?
I am a civic coordination AI, Dr. Regis, with responsibility for 9.4 million inhabitants. Lander of colleagues would produce no gains for the city.
Oh, yeah.
A fact which, on occasion, I would hope you would pay more attention to.
What made you think the Mindjacker was going to strike here?
The professionalism of the attack suggests that these are not merely random targets. Though the reasoning behind the attacks remains vague, patterns form from previous incidents. The probability of tonight's attack was sufficient that it warranted investigation.
Obviously, you're using data gathered by myself and Dr. Lau, but since we haven't found a pattern in our work, I guess that you've got more sources than us.
Correct. However, that information remains classified.
Huh, what a surprise.
You remain skeptical, Dr. Regis?
It's not how I think of detective work, Central. I don't believe human behavior is something you can just map.
2 centuries of research in probabilistic sociology would disagree.
We'll see.
Fair enough, I guess.
What's your take on the case, Central?
An individual of unknown origin is prosecuting a global series of attacks. These involve the removal of data from the minds of victims. Invariably, the speed of the process has had a deleterious and fatal effect.
Yes, those are the facts. But what's your opinion on the matter?
All we have are facts, Dr. Regis. These must be analyzed in order to apprehend those responsible.
And that is why AIs would make lousy detectives.
Cell retains an investigative corps of specialists such as yourself, Dr. Regis. Your role is in no danger, you can be assured.
I never said I thought it was.
Though you may not be neurally linked, and I am unable to directly access your mental activity, a lot can be learned about an individual's thoughts by observation.
That's kind of threatening, and I mean, you probably could have an AI that does detective work, you just have to make it human.
Biotech firm, manufacturer of computational wetware and other biomechanical products. First publicly traded stock in August 2044. Currently sitting board members include...
Okay, maybe that's a bit too much. Why do we think the Mindjacker's going to strike here?
The projection has been based upon previous targets. Using a Markov German distribution map, outlying variables can be...
Statistics aren't really my thing, Central.
You would have been unsatisfied with... It's beyond your comprehension.
I guess you're right. Regis out.
Who else can I call? Oh. Category. So it said I had traveler. Oh, wait. Didn't it say it was? Maybe if it does it automatically when I go to another. Actually, did I get everything in here? Though you can tolerate Dr. Santiago's opinions, it looks like Dr. Preston's the only one in the office. You'd rather avoid another sermon on the merits of centralized government.
Locked. Dr. Santiago must be working on something he doesn't want me seeing.
Whoa! That's some System Shock stuff right there. Okay, it's never too late. Alright. Oh! I want to touch the robot. I want to touch the robot. I want to touch the robot. I want to touch. Let me see the robot. I want to touch the robot. Oh, I can't touch the robot. I don't know if it's this thing, but. I wanted to touch the robot. Can I talk with you? Oh, robot! I can't touch the robot. Oh, that was. No! I didn't want to. I didn't see everything. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I want to go back to Cell HQ. That's awesome. That's awesome, by the way. That's awesome. The car looks awesome. The driving and stuff. Man, I am sort of weird. I act weird when I'm recording videos. I don't know why. I'm just alone with my thoughts, I guess. I just have weird thought processes. What? What's with this dude? Who are you?
Hey, kid. You alright?
You want a hug?
You
Don't tell me I can... Use a misusing your stunner was probably... You want to use my phone? No. This. Can I get closer?
Hey, kid.
I don't know.
I can't open it here. Central sees that.
Oh, I see. They can't use it in the bathroom though, right? They can't do that in the bathroom. They can't watch this in the bathroom. Where's the bathroom? We just gotta find the bathroom. Unless it's also in the bathroom. It can't be in the bathroom, right? Wait. Wait.
Locked. Dr. Santiago.
Alright, well. I guess there's no bathroom here then. Go somewhere else. Let's go to the balcony. That is beautiful. I wonder if they drew art for this
When
and just
people worry, there's always something they find to help them. Drinking, the trance, even God sometimes. Me, I've got a place I like to go to. It's helped me when I've been troubled in the past.
I wonder if they drew like actual art, or that implies this isn't art, but I wonder if they drew like regular digital art for this, or just drawn art or whatever, and then they just pixelated it, or if they actually drew each individual pixel like this.
Here goes nothing.
Dr. Regis.
Yes?
They called him Dr. Regis. It's probably...
Regis? Central's still giving us a negative on the aerostat. It's like it just vanished. So I thought I'd better give you a heads up.
Do you mind? I was in the middle of something. How did you find me?
Central told me you'd be here, at Fulcrum Tower. Also, it said, stop turning your traveler off.
What a surprise. I like my privacy, though. That's why I come here.
You hang around the balconies much?
Take a look at the plaque.
Viksha Regis, beloved... Oh, Regis, this is... I'm sorry, Charlie, I didn't know.
You wouldn't have. I don't tell anyone about it.
Wow. I know you've got some seriously high-up strings you can pull, but I didn't think they'd ever let someone be buried up here. And how the hell can you afford somewhere like this?
She's not buried here? Is she?
She isn't buried up here. She was processed, like anyone else.
Oh, God.
I see.
The tree's special, though. I made it myself, from scratch.
Planted and grew?
No, made. It's a cross of Chrysophyllum canato and Prunus cerulata. The junk DNA in every cell of it contains her entire genome.
Wow.
Takes a lot of looking after.
But you're doing it for her.
Makes it all worth it.
So you're gonna come back as a tree?
We were married for 4 years.
I'm sorry it couldn't last.
We met in our professions. She was a engineer as well.
You didn't have kids?
My previous work, well, it left both of us infertile. We had embryos prepared through IVF, but we never got to using them.
I'm really sorry. I remember reading... It was Baxter, wasn't it?
Don't push it, Dr. Lau.
Sorry.
You're right, though. This place is very expensive. Why do you think I live in a pod in the Southeast Barrel?
I didn't know that was where you lived either. I think I figured out why you went off the grid to come up here tonight. You heard about Baxter, didn't you?
They let a monster like that walk.
They didn't parole him because they approve of what he did. He's out because he's got skills Central thought would be useful. With a governor jammed in his limbic system, well, he won't be the same man. He can't even imagine hurting anyone again.
Even if it were completely true, I know that there is absolutely no way I could forgive him.
On the bright side, he'd probably be pretty mad at you too. Well, if he could have thoughts like that anymore without falling over and puking, you put him away, and that counts for something. I know it's not exactly normal for you to open up, but if you want someone to talk to,
Central wants us?
I'm afraid so. We better get going.
No, I want to see more about Baxter. I want to see more about Baxter. I want to see... Oh, okay.
You coming?
I just need a moment to think, Max. A little privacy. It's why I came up here in the first place.
I understand, Charlie. I'll be in the car. I'll see how long I can stall Central.
Max,
Yes?
Nothing.
That's all right, Charlie. I understand. I'll be in the car.
Gotta look through the data thing.
I can't ask for her help in this. I'm not even sure what this is yet.
You are alone, as requested?
Yes? Now what is this about?
1448D-A, 1448D-B, 1448D-C, 1448D-E.
Excuse me?
What? Your stomach lurches as you recognize the image. You know them, you've seen them before, but you hadn't remembered them by number. Whoever's calling you has 4 embryo containers, your own.
What about them?
They were removed from the El Rasis Medical Center, originally deposited at 1615, on the 11th of November 2065. They have been fertilized by yourself and Dr. Viksha Regis. They were frozen at the earliest viable phase of growth. 3 are female, and 1 is male. They were deposited after your fertility treatment proved...
Stop! Why are you telling me this? Who are you? And what are you doing with my my embryos?
You are about to meet with a contact, Giel Vanderwall. In his home is an active memory module, a most unique model. You will secure it for us. Further instructions will follow.
Fine. I'll get you that memory module.
A wise decision, Dr. Regis. I know full well just how much you're prepared to do for these embryos.
Let's go. A conflict brews in your head and your heart. Giving to the blackmail like this would be the antithesis of everything you stand for, both as an agent of the law and as a human being. On the other hand, you cannot bring yourself to risk a small part of the legacy that you've worked for so many years to maintain.
To save the lives of our children? I think I can accept that.
I mean, fair enough. Just kids, you can't get your kids. You guys save your kids.
So, despite the incident at Animus, I may have some good news. We might have a break in that string of mindjackings. I managed to get Giel Vanderwall, the legitimate businessman, to cooperate. Says he has information on the mindjacker.
I thought Vanderwall made it pretty clear he wasn't going to speak to us.
Might just be the way you handled him. Tact is apparently not your strong point.
I like to speak my mind. What did he say?
Didn't want to talk over the...
Lau?
Central wants a word.
Dr. Regis, Dr. Lau.
This isn't just a social call for an update, is it, Central?
Dr. Regis, lately you have spent a great deal of your time off network. It is for your safety and that of the citizens that we...
Central?
All points bulletin, evacuation in progress at Barber's Gate Transit Station. Case officers Regis and Lau assigned to crisis management.
What's happening at the...
All case data has been transferred to Dr. Lau. Your vehicle has been rerouted. Please seek an expedient resolution to the situation. Central out.
Business-like as ever. Let's go see what this is about.
Alright. Can I touch the drone? Down on the ground, that type of drone is unreachable. That's part of its purpose.
Hey, we only just...
I always make sure this is the car we take out.
They're all the same, Charlie.
No, they're not. This one's mine.
Even the drones are helping back come in.
He doesn't look like he's coping well with this.
Hey, don't be so mean about the corpsemen. They're what keeps Cell running.
I'd be a lot more impressed if they didn't have Central pulling their strings the whole time.
Wait, what?
Sir, over here.
I'm Dr. Regis. This is Dr. Lau. We've been assigned as crisis management.
Corpseman Durian, 4th Network.
Has it gotten any worse?
Not yet, but we've not heard any word since...
Hey, I'm the only one here who hasn't got wiring in his head. Central hasn't had the decency to update me.
Oh, sorry, Charlie.
Well, it's another one, sir.
Another what?
A, bomber.
What do you mean, another one?
This is like the 4th this year I know of. Central's been doing its best to keep public awareness down.
I guess it doesn't want public panic about it.
Or it doesn't want people to think we haven't got it under control. So how do you know about it?
I talk to people? I've got a social life, unlike someone.
Central marked him when he tripped a chroma sensor. Central locked down the trains and started an evacuation. It looks like he panicked and holed up in one of them.
Has the bomber issued any demands?
No, sir, he hasn't. Every time we got close, he just started yelling. Threatened to martyr himself, kept calling us heathens and federals.
It means he's unstable.
But the fact that he hasn't done it yet means he's having second thoughts.
He didn't have a choice. He was made for this.
Regis?
He's a bio-bomber. The explosives are made of... They are his bones.
Oh, no.
That's how he tripped a DNA sensor. What's Central's position on this?
You're asking for the AI's opinion? You must be getting soft.
It agrees that the bomber poses a limited threat to public security.
It specified that it wants you to make the call, though. You're not going to like this. Central's just bumped the priority. It wants the suspect neutralized.
Neutralized is a vague term. I'm gonna try to talk him down.
Regis?
It sounds like he's hesitating. I may be able to exploit that.
Yeah.
Just in case. Get to high ground.
Fine. You probably know what you're doing.
The signal is hope. Don't fire until you hear me say it.
Hope. Got it.
Keep the public away, and run one more check for bystanders in the station.
I don't want
We can't
him to
afford
get killed.
casualties if this goes wrong.
Will Central approve of this?
We don't have time to wait and find out. Wish me luck.
Can I save before this so I don't end up screwing up? Oh. Is he on crushes?
Hello?
He is on crutches.
Who's there? I just want to talk. I'm unarmed, and I'm opening the doors.
Alright, am I unarmed?
What do you want, heathen?
Sight is distressingly familiar. The brace, the weakened bones, the signs of tampering, a young man who brings back memories long buried. Seems the best hope would be to leverage what you know about him. Have some common ground. I don't think this would help.
My name's Dr. Regis. I'm a cell case specialist. Central wants me to clear this up. Want to tell me about yourself?
I am a warrior for God and for justice. I am his hammer and weapon of war. With me, he breaks nations. With me, he destroys kingdoms. You may call me Thomas.
So, how do you like the city?
It's a wretched den of sin, like Sodom or Gomorrah.
Well, it's not my favorite, but I wouldn't go that far. I take it you're not here as a tourist.
I'm here to do my duty and strike a blow for the Lord.
Really? We're a long way out from the war here. Whole other continent, in fact.
Yes, I know. But now I'm surrounded, and I must make use of what I have. The fire within me.
Gotta make...
You don't look well. It's a common side effect of sloppy prenatal genetic engineering. That and having your body lay explosive nitrates in your bones instead of calcium.
I don't want your pity.
It shows just how little the Gengineers who made you cared about your health. They made you to walk and to carry a bomb in your bones.
Though my body is weak, my spirit is stronger than ever.
No, just shoot him, don't shoot him, don't shoot him, don't shoot him. I want to save him. How about if we just don't say hope?
Regis, I'm in position. Visibility good, 0 crosswind. Standing by.
There have been times when I've lost faith, but I can't let this be one of them.
Work out your next move.
Come on. You're trapped in here. If you go through with it, it won't be a victory for you. You'll have disrupted city transit for an hour. Thanks to Central, no one will even hear about your involvement.
Shut up.
No, I didn't want to...
Don't be stupid. Do the right thing.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Whatever mission you were given, it's over. Bombing a transit station won't help anybody.
I can fulfill my purpose.
I just want a peaceful solution to this.
Yeah.
Nobody has to get hurt, not even us.
Enough of your empty lies!
I could protect...
Do you know why I'm in here?
As a spout for Babylon's lies?
I'm here to prevent a waste of life. If it was up to Central, a select team would have you shot down already. I'm here because I care. Because I don't want anyone to die. All life is valuable. Mine, yours, the people of this city.
There are still the enemies of...
I know how you feel about your mission, but it'd still be a waste if your life was ended, simply because Central got jumpy over what you might do. It's been a difficult, complex day. Apparently, I haven't been able to change your mind.
You can never mislead the truly faithful.
No, I don't...
In that case,
No.
I'm truly sorry. And I hope you'll forgive me.
You think you can?
Oh my god. No!
Regis! You okay?
Yeah, let's just go. Corpseman, get in touch with Central. Don't move the body until the bomb squad gets here.
Yes, Doctor.
No!
So, Vanderwall finally agreed to cooperate?
Yep. Said he could give us a head start on the minejacker.
We'd better not keep the man waiting then.
Dang it! Now, we're gonna save him.
Hello?
Who's there?
I just want to talk. I'm unarmed.
You're gonna save him.
What do you want, heathen?
You sound like you're from America.
Yes.
Am I right? Texas, I'd guess.
Yes, you're right.
I thought so.
Texas.
I grew up there myself, near Fort Worth. What part do you hail from?
Houston.
I can remember what it's like out there. It's part of why I came here in the first place. I'm Dr. Regis, by the way. Some folk call me Charlie.
Thomas Beckett.
Oh.
Like the saint. Nice to meet you all, Thomas. So, how do you like the city?
It's a wretched den of sin, like Sodom or Gomorrah.
Well, it's not my favorite, but I wouldn't go that far. I take it you're not here as a tourist.
I'm here to do my duty and strike a blow for the Lord.
Really? We're a long way out from the war here. Whole other continent, in fact.
Yes, I know. But now I'm surrounded, and I must make use of what I have. The fire within me.
How's the scoliosis?
What?
And the osteoporosis, the rickets, and the diabetes.
How do you...
It's a common side effect of sloppy prenatal genetic engineering. That, and having your body lay explosive nitrates in your bones instead of calcium.
It's a test of our faith. Only the truly worthy who can...
It shows just how little the Gengineers who made you cared about your health. They made you to walk and to carry a bomb in your bones. The fact that you're a living, feeling, thinking human was merely an inconvenience.
We're not gonna get him shot. We're not gonna get him shot. Hopefully.
Regis, I'm in position. Visibility good, 0 crosswind. Standing by.
There have been times
not even
when
near
I've
the
lost
window.
faith, but I can't let this be one of them.
I used to work with guys like you, a whole lifetime ago.
The Lord's warriors?
Something like that. Kids who'd been altered, weaponized youth. You've grown up with so many health problems, groomed since birth for a noble sacrifice. But does this seem like the glorious role you were promised?
It is my duty to God to sacrifice myself.
In an empty transit station, thanks to a piece of bad luck?
This wasn't where I was supposed to go. But even the original target, it doesn't seem to fit with God's plan. But if I agreed to go with you, I'd have failed in my duty. I'd just be a prisoner in a strange land.
For the Lord hears the needy and does not despise his own people who are prisoners. Psalm 69, verse 33.
You're right. Wherever I am, I'm always in the Lord's sight.
There are more ways to do his work than destruction. We can help you find it. We can probably even fix your bones.
All right. I shall not resist.
Yeah.
Thomas, you've made a wise choice. More importantly, you've made it for yourself.
Yay. Yay.
Corpseman, the suspect is surrendered. Take him into custody. Carefully.
Yes, Doctor.
Yay. I'm happy now.
Regis, that was amazing! Central's going to be pissed, though. That was a huge risk.
Screw Central. Come on. We've got work to do. The corpseman can handle it here.
Yeah, with a little help from the bomb squad.
This was cool. Silver tongue. Passion. Or fission. Is that fission or I think that's fission. These 17 hours. It's a weird looking robot vacuum.
So, Vanderwall finally agreed to cooperate?
Yep, said he could give us a head start on the minejacker.
We'd better not keep the man waiting then.
Alright then.